Greetings world, I am November 27th. This is the Mother Country video log. Mother Country is a movie written and directed by Maria Bros. She's coming out of San Francisco. The select city she chose to shoot this movie in is Austin, Albuquerque, Los Angeles, San Marcos, El Paso. And we're here today at the Eor Fest at Pease Park in Austin, Texas. And I have here, you want to introduce yourself?
David Weaver, freelance photographer. And I do a lot of work for the Austin American Statesman for their entertainment website, Austin 360, and I've got a whole bunch of other clients on top of that too.
Alrighty, man. So, questions I'd like to ask you, what are some of the things you like about Austin?
Wow. Well, given that I go shoot lots of events and I see lots of people, I would have to say the diversity of the events and entertainment and people that are here in town. We've got, I believe, the second largest university in the country. We've got an excellent music scene. It's just not country, it's just not Americana. There's punk, there's hardcore, there's opera, I mean, there's hip-hop, we've got it all here. And there's lots of good venues to go see a lot of good live music. So it really is the live music capital of the world in that case.
A lot of music here, man. So what are some of the things that concern you about the city of Austin?
Well, I think that growth has been kind of an issue, annexation of various communities. Growth is, of course, being a big problem. There's a lot of urban sprawl. 20 years ago, the corridor between here and San Antonio, you had a little section down at San Marcos where now Texas State is, and then you had a little section down by New Braunfels, but you would drive for, 10, 15, 20 minutes with nothing in between, and pretty much that whole Austin-San Antonio corridor is all picked up. One of the other things I think they really need to work on, and I'm glad they finally got at least a little bit of light rail here in town, is to have better rail transit systems in here. We are really a little small city with a lot of other larger cities around us. So something like BART that they have up in San Francisco, other types of rail where I can get around easily would really be something wonderful for the city, I think.
So, do you see yourself living in any other city besides Austin? If so, then what?
Well, I'm working on my second master's degree right now. I got an MBA from UT 15 years ago. I don't see myself moving in the next 3 or 4 years, the next 3 years, because I'm working on that degree, and I'm pretty well established as a photographer here in town. There are some other places I would move. I'm interested in moving to places like Hong Kong, London, possibly the former, Eastern Bloc countries to go teach primarily. But other than that, we don't get much snow and there aren't any mountains to go skiing and there's not much surfing. It's almost like, what West LA Santa Monica used to be 20 years ago is what we have here in Austin. So if there's a really good opportunity, of course I'll move, but it's also a lifestyle too.
One more question, man. If there's one thing about your life you can change, then what would it be?
Well, I work such tough hours, and as a musician, sometimes it's tough, and you got a second job, and I work full-time as a photographer, and I've got 3 grad classes this semester, and I've got a part-time job to pay for that. So I don't have a lot of time for socializing just personally. So I wish I could, socialize, get out a little more, get a nice girlfriend, maybe a wife, and either have a kid or adopt a kid, because I think I'd probably want a kid about now.
We're at the Eor Fest, man. So
man, it's awesome. This is huge this year. This is 3 times the size of what I've ever seen.
So would you like to give any last words?
Whatever you do in life, make sure you do something that you like to do. That's it.
Already, man. This is the Mother Country video log. For more information on this, you can go to YouTube, type in keyword Mother Country video log. You can see all the video logs that have been taking part in Austin, Texas, man. And I'm November 27th. We're going to sign off from Austin, Texas, man. Pease Park, Eor Fest.
All right, man. Thank you.
Cool. You have a card, sir?